What was once the Polk County Courthouse now serves as the Polk County History Center and houses the Historical Museum and Library. The museum serves Polk's community through special events, volunteer opportunities, and educational programs. More details are coming up next on Polk Place. Welcome to Polk Place. I'm Brian Lacey, and joining me in studio is Murtis Young. She is the Historical Preservation Manager for the Polk History Center. Welcome to the show.
Brian, thank you. I'd love always to have an opportunity to talk about the things going on at the History Center.
And usually, I don't get to host this one, so this is another first. Yeah. So as we heard in the intro, talk to me a little bit about the Polk History Center. For those that have never been there, what can they find?
Oh my gosh, thank you for giving me an opportunity to create an introduction and an invitation. The Polk County History Center is situated in the historic Polk County Courthouse right on Main Street in Bartow. And it consists of two things, really. It's a museum. It is a repository of Polk County history. It is the research and genealogical library. The experience is an immersion in Polk County history, either through experiencing the artifacts and the exhibits, exhibit displays, or doing your own research over in the library. It's a story of Polk County history.
And always something going on. And the first date we got to look at in August, because we're looking at August events, August 14th, Zoom and Vroom Destination Discovery.
We are so excited about this. You know, the world changed a little bit with the way we did things when we started offering virtual tours, but the Zoom and Vroom program gave us a great opportunity to take the Polk County Heritage Trail and bundle it up in experiences that give you an introduction through the Zoom and the Vroom, picking up your package of tools at the History Center and getting out and about Polk County and discovering our history. So August is going to be featuring Polk County museums. You know, there's a wonderful and diverse experience of museums around the county. So we're going to take you on a tour. Children's exhibits in children's museums, outdoor opportunities, green spaces to experience Polk County's history and heritage through green spaces, interpretive exhibits and activities. So we don't want you to miss any of that. So the Zoom and Vroom program, which is featured, actually, it's, as Jamie Jameson, our curator of education, says, it's evergreen. So once it's out there, it's easy to log on and find the experience. Get in your car and go experience Polk County's Heritage Trail.
I want to talk about Saturday, August 21st, one of my favorites, the architectural tours.
I'm glad you like that as a favorite. So do I. You know, the building itself, people will say to me, what is your favorite exhibit? Well, obviously my favorite exhibit and my favorite artifact is the building itself. Built in 1908, designed by architect E.C. Hosford, is a great story, and it has some beautiful appointments and features. So once a month, and it's the Saturday, August 21st this month, meet in the Rotunda and have a curated tour, kind of a not exactly behind the scenes, but a curated, very thorough tour to talk about the architecture, the building itself and the architect, and you know, just its own history from 1908 to the present.
Well, also the 21st, we've got a book signing. Let's talk a little bit about that.
I am so excited about this. You know, when I talked about coming to the museum and just having an immersion in Polk County history, when you think about that, what we're really talking about is our local history and how that local history fits into the regional and the national scene. So one of the really great opportunities we have is to talk about local history. So we have on August 21st a book signing, and there are 5 authors from the Lake Garfield, Alturas area, their friends and cousins who grew up in the area with shared experiences, and they created one of the Images of America books about the area. So they're going to launch the book, they're going to have a book signing, and the thing that is really going to be so much fun about this is, like I said, these are family members and friends who grew up in the area. This is a citrus and lumber agricultural community. They have their own family photos and their own family experiences that they've created and they recorded in this book. So come learn about Alturas and Lake Garfield, but more importantly, learn about it from these wonderful cousins and friends who experienced that history, over 100 years of history in one of our local communities.
At the end of the month on the 28th, the Genealogy Speaker Series.
Oh, yay! This is so much fun. We have such a good time with these. And on the 28th, our featured speaker is Kristen Wingers. Now, she's with Roots and Wings Research. So her feature is going to be doing research of women. Now, why is that important as a specialty? Is because women had maiden names, and finding their stories through genealogy records is sometimes a little bit challenging because you have to trace their maiden names, which may be a little bit difficult. So she is going to take us through resources and techniques on how to do research for women and how to get through those lines of heritage so you can find them and learn about their history and heritage. Really good. So that's Kristen Wingers with Roots and Wings Research.
Now, we want to talk a little bit about one of the featured exhibits, the Polk Proud Schools. Talk a little bit about that.
One of the favorite things about that exhibit is that it is located in the gallery that is called Polk Proud since 1861. And so the gallery is about the beginnings of Polk County itself, Polk County government. What does Polk County government do? And that gallery features and focuses on that story. Within that, at the beginning of the History Center, all of the offices of government were located in the building. That included schools. Well, we're going to be going back to school. So we thought it would be really fun to feature and focus on the schools in that exhibit. Come and learn some very interesting things about the strawberry schools of the northern county and what that was about and how students changed their schedule and actually had a schedule to accommodate harvesting strawberries. So those were the strawberry schools, and those are featured. And just other really interesting facts. We talked about E.C. Hosford, who is the architect that designed the History Center. Well, we have a school in our exhibit that is featured in that exhibit, designed by E.C. Hosford. And that takes you on a whole new journey about the thoughts of architects who designed our schools around the county. It is just a really great story to come and learn about the schools, the beginning of education in Polk County. So we just wanted to focus on that for August.
One of the things we want to get on folks' radar is we've got about 30 seconds left. We want to tell them about something that's coming up in September.
Thank you so much for giving us 30 seconds to do that. So September 17th is Constitution Day, and what an amazing, wonderful opportunity to be able to celebrate the Constitution of the United States, this wonderful document that our forefathers prepared for us to give us a way to evolve and grow and celebrate freedom. So we're going to be celebrating that in conjunction with Main Street Bartow. And just to kind of give you the beginning of it, we are so fortunate that we are going to be able to host Florida Supreme Court Chief Justice Charles Kennedy is going to be present for that event and take us through a reading on the preamble of the Constitution. Music, pledges, patriotic events, and the launch of the Hispanic Heritage Cultural Month. So join us September 17th, 6 o'clock in the streets of Bartow, right at the corner of the History Center.
As usual, always a pleasure to talk with you and look forward to seeing you again.
Thank you.
Polk County has a rich history and heritage, and the Polk County History Center is continuously thinking of new ways to help Polk residents experience that history. The museum's collection includes natural and cultural objects related to Polk and the greater Central Florida area that represent our history from pre-Columbian to present-day eras. The artifacts on display at the museum represent individuals, cultural groups, and events significant to the region. Now, the museum is located at 100 East Main Street in Bartow. The History Center is open from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Tuesday through Saturday. And if you need more information about exhibits and events, you can check them out on the web at polkhistorycenter.org or give them a call at 534-4386.